Welcome, have a nice day. Today is Wednesday, 14th of August 2024. From the history point of view, the partition of India on August 14, 1947 led to the birth of Pakistan, a momentous event that reshaped the religious political landscape and marked the end of the British colonial rule. Starting the newspaper analysis with the newspaper, the Hindu states that Partition Horrors Remembrance Day, Prime Minister Modi, Amit Shah pay homage to victims of partition. In this photograph taken on September 22, 1947, Mahatma Gandhi visits Muslim refugees at Purana Killa in New Delhi as they prepare to depart to the Pakistan. The Modi government has been observing August 14 as the Partition Horrors Remembrance Day since 2021. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday, August 14, 2024, recalled the sufferings of people impacted by the India's partition and reiterated the commitment to always protecting the bonds of the unity and brotherhood in the nation. On the Partition Horrors Remembrance Day, he said, "We recall the countless people who were impacted and greatly suffered due to the horrors of partition. It is also a day to pay tributes to their courage, which illustrates the power of human resilience. A lot of those impacted by partition went on to rebuild their lives and attain immense success." He added, "Today we also reiterate our commitment to always protect the bonds of unity and brotherhood in our nation." Houthi rebels storm human rights office in Yemen. United Nations Houthi rebel fighters march during a rally of support for the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip and against the United States strikes on Yemen outside Sana'a. The Caesar was the latest movie in the crackdown by the Houthis on people working with the United Nations aid agencies and foreign embassies. Yemen Houthi rebels stormed the headquarters of the United Nations Human Rights Office in the capital, Sana'a, seizing documents, furniture, and vehicles. A senior United Nations official said on a Tuesday, August 13, 2024. The Caesar was latest movie in a crackdown by the Houthis on people working in the United Nations and agencies and foreign embassies in the June month. The Houthis detained more than 60 people working with the United Nations and other NGOs, according to the United Nations Human Rights Office. The crackdown comes as the Iranian-backed rebels have been targeting shipping throughout the Red Sea corridor over the Israel-Hamas war in the Gaza Strip. Kolkata rape, murder, TMC MP Sukindu Sekhar Roy says he will join protesters. "We must rise to the occasion. Let us resist together," said TMC MP from Rajya Sabha. Sukindu Sekhar Roy, TMC MP from the Rajya Sabha, Sukindu Sekhar Roy, said he would join the protesters over the illegal rape and murder of a trainee doctor in Kolkata. "I'm going to join the protesters because I have a daughter and a little granddaughter, like millions of the Bengali families," he said in a tweet on X, formerly X. Independence Day 2024, 1,337 police medals for the central and state force announced. A maximum of 52 bravery medals have been given to the Central Reserve Police Force. The government on Wednesday, August 14, 2024, announced service medals for 1,037 police personnel of various central and state forces on the eve of the Independence Day. According to the Union Home Minister's statement, 214 personnel will be decorated with the bravery medals, including a President's Medal for the Gallantry (PMG) and a 231 medal for the Gallantry (GM). The GM includes 4 decorations for the fighters and one for civil defense personnel. Now going towards the Hindustan Revenue Service, states that Supreme Court empowers states to impose taxes on minerals land holding minerals from 2005. The Supreme Court on Wednesday empowered the states to impose taxes on minerals and land holding minerals, effective from April 1st, 2005, in an order that guarantees a significant and steady revenue stream for a mineral-rich states in the country. A 9-judge bench laid down specific conditions regarding the applicability of July 25 ruling with affirmed the legislative competence of the states to levy taxes on mineral and mineral-bearing land in addition to the royalty imposed by the center. The Times states that avoid roaming alone on campus at night. SMCH has issued advisory to female doctors after a Kolkata incident. It faces backlash. SMCH issued notes to the female doctors to avoid roaming at night. Faces backlash. The authorities of Assam's Silchar Medical College and Hospital (SMCH) is facing backlash after issuing an advisory to the female doctors and other staff to avoiding roaming alone in the night. According to the principal cum chief superintendent of the institute, Dr. Bhaskar Gupta, the advisory was issued in the view of the recent tragic and reprehensible incident at R.G. Ghar Medical College, Kolkata. The authorities suggested the female doctors and other staff to avoid roaming in the isolated, poorly lit, and sparsely populated areas at night. Now going towards the economy of the country from the business point of view, GST Council to meet on September 9, rate rationalization talks likely to be on the table. In the September month of 2021, the GST Council had set up a GOM to examine rate rationalization. The committee had submitted to interim report in June month of 2022. The 54th meeting of the GST Council will be held on the 9th of September 2024 at the New Delhi GST Council, said in a post on its social media platform X. Wholesale inflation declined to 2.04% in the July month, ending 4-month rise. The wholesale price index (WPI) inflation rate was 3.36% in June month, or 2.6% in May month, and minus 4.18% in the July month of 2023. After rising for 4 consecutive months, wholesale inflation declined to 2.04% in the July month, according to the latest government data released on Wednesday. The wholesale price index inflation rate was 3.36 in the June month and 2.61% in the May month, and minus 4.18% in the July 2023. This decline in WPI inflation aligns with the retail inflation data for July month. Wholesale inflation declines to 2.04% in the July month, ending 4-month rise. Once again, India's high weight in MSCI equity index rises may affect around the $3 billion inflows. Tentative weight goes up from around 19% to close to 20%. MSCI excluded 8 stocks including Cochin Shipyard, Indian Renewable Energy, Jayaprakash Associates, and Network 18 Media and Investments from the MSCI India Domestic Small Cap Index. Now going towards the world news, including laughable United States on accusations that it had a hand in ousting of Hasina as Bangladesh Prime Minister. Japan Prime Minister Fumio Kishida to step down in the September month. Of the report says Ukraine's incursion into the Russia poses a real dilemma for Putin's President Biden. Florida mom accidentally hits daughter with a car during a school drop-off. United States Army soldier pleads guilty to selling sensitive military information. Auto workers union seeks an LRB investigation of Trump, and Musk comments about firing striking workers. Now going to the science and tech, we have climate change, intensified rain that caused violent landslide study. A damaged car at the landslides in the site in the Wayanad following the torrential downpours. One day, bursts of the rain in Kerala will become another 4% heavier in global warming, reached 2 degrees Celsius. The study added heavy rain made about 10% or stronger by human-caused climate change triggered the landslides that killed more than 200 people in the India's southern state of Kerala last month. A team of the international scientists has concluded the landslides on July 30 in the coastal states of Wayanad region, where it was the worst disaster since 2018 when floods killed more than 400 people. Melting polar ice due to the climate change is making Earth's day longer. The coastline is of a small island off the coast of Antarctica, as seen from a window on a commercial flight February 8, 2017. After the previous ice age, a lot of ice melted from the northernmost and southernmost parts of the Earth, causing the planet to spin faster. Scientists found that in the last 2 decades, the rate of the Earth's rotation has slowed by around 1.3 meters per second per century. In yet another unprecedented effect of the climate change, scientists find that the melting polar ice caps have caused the Earth to spin slower. This can lead to musical changes in the actual duration of the day, something that ironically does not affect our daily lives as much but could affect the technology we rely on. The problem of the landslides in the Kerala. An aerial view of the tea plantations on the August 1st, 2024, after the landslides in Kerala's Wayanad district. Reports and recommendations are plenty, but implementation is tardy. Nearly a fortnight after the two landslides gouged out the face of the Vellarinimala hill in the Wayanad Mepadi Panchayat, killing more than 230 people in the foothills, and the search continues for the missing, estimated to more than 130 people. Microplastics found in the 10 salts, 5 sugar samples. The study revealed microplastics found in the sugar and salt samples were of the 8 different colors. The quantity and size of microplastics varied in the different salt samples, ranging from 6.71 to 89.15 pieces per kg of dry weight, and between 0.1 mm to 5 mm in size. Several brands of salt and sugar sold in India, both packaged and unpackaged, sold online and in the local markets, were found contain certain levels of microplastics. A study done by the Toxics Link, a non-government organization working in the area of the environmental research and advocacy, found that iodized packaged salt had the highest concentration of microplastics, while organic rock salt had the lowest. Releasing the report on Tuesday, August 13, 2024, the group noted what was even more alarming was the higher concentration of microplastics was found in an iodized salt in the form of the multicolored thin fibers and films. Last, there's a famous quotation said by a famous scientist, Sir Chandrasekhar Venkata Ramanu, whose name was C.V. Raman, birth anniversary 7 November 1888 of 21st of November 1970, was an Indian physicist known for his work in the field of light scattering. Using a spectrograph that he developed, he and his student K.S. Krishnan discovered that when light traverses a transparent material, the deflected light changes its wavelength. This phenomenon, heterodo, a known type of scattering of light, which they called modified scattering, was subsequently termed the Raman effect or Raman scattering. Raman received the 1930 Nobel Prize in Physics for the discovery and was the first Asian and the first non-white to receive Nobel Prize in any branch of science. Mr. Raman says a famous quotation as he says that I strongly believe that fundamental science cannot be driven by the instrumental, industrial, and government or military pressures. He also says that ask the right question and nature will open the doors to her secrets. Okay, thank you.